Welcome back to the Chasing Happiness podcast, an honest podcast about finding happiness, what it really means, and the process of getting there. My name is Crystal, and this week, as promised, is a short update on moving back across the country. So for those of you that are fairly new to the podcast, in the last 12 months, I moved from Ontario to Halifax. I then have moved from Halifax back to Ontario. There is a lot of reasons why that all happened, but mostly I wanted to give you guys an update because driving a U-Haul across the country in Canada in November is not necessarily a fun task. And I know there's a lot of people right now, especially with the last couple of years being the way that they have been, who are making big life changes and who are deciding sort of where they want their life to be 5 years from now, given the circumstances that are going on. And a lot of times the fear of doing something big like this, driving across the country, can really hold us back from actually taking a leap and doing something that could potentially change our lives drastically. So I wanted to sort of pop on today and say we have successfully moved. It was quite chaotic. It was quite stressful, as moving tends to be. It was also a lot of poor customer service, which is a whole different story, but we won't get into that. What I will talk about is how, even in the midst of a stressful situation, even in the midst of something as complicated as moving across the country, you can still find moments of joy. You can still find space and time to de-stress, and you can still ask for help. I would not have survived this move from Halifax back to Ontario without my best friend. I would not have survived without her family and without my family. It's a lot of work to move. It's really stressful to move, but doing it as quickly as I did, doing it the way that I did, just adds to that stress. So for anyone who is thinking about making a big life change, find yourself a support system. Even if it's just one person, find yourself somebody you can go to when you're having a bit of a breakdown, somebody who will hold your hand and let you cry, somebody who will give you the space to allow yourself to feel however you feel in the moment, because we all need that. I definitely needed that during this move, and it's really important for us to have that. So if you're thinking about making a big life change, don't let the fear hold you back. Do what you can to set yourself up a good support system. Understand that we are all human and sometimes we make mistakes and we can change our minds later. If you make a decision and you're not necessarily happy with it, most things in life can be undone. And the things that can't be can be changed a little. So don't let fear hold you back. We have successfully moved. My life is a chaotic mess of boxes and unpacking currently, but the holidays are almost here. Christmas is 2 weeks away. And honestly, I'm glad that the stress of all of that is over and I can start the new year on a new note. So I just wanted to pop on, give you guys a quick update, say happy holidays now that it's officially December, and remind you that it's okay to be afraid of doing something, but we shouldn't let the fear stop us, because we do have the ability to set up a good support system. We do have the ability to put processes in place that if we end up not liking the choice we made or determining it wasn't the right choice for us, we can change our mind later. Hope you guys are having a great week. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Next week's podcast episode is amazing. I am also going to be posting in the next week or so a podcast that I was on a couple of weeks ago. So be sure to hop over to social media to get the links for that. Have a great week, guys. We'll chat with you soon. Bye for now.